Here at CSL Bakersfield, our vision, we are a spirit-centered, vision-led, consciousness-driven, inclusive spiritual community here to awaken humanity to its spiritual magnificence. And our mission is to create a sacred place for spiritual practice and to foster our beloved community. So we generally have a whole bunch of volunteers to thank around here, but today we'll just thank Ken Fales. He volunteered for everything. And all the rest of our volunteers too. Especially Marnie, who brought lunch for us today. Thank you, Marnie. Okay, so Ken Fales, announcements.
Hi, everybody. Long time. Long time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Welcome. So at this time, we request that everybody turn off their cell phones or silence their cell phones. Thank you very much. You'll notice the announcements are getting shorter and shorter. We're trying to speed things along. We've got takeaway size flyers on the back table, and we've got an incredible website with everything going on. So Jamie Russell is going to be teaching accredited class online starting on March 17th. It's called The Art and Science of Spiritual Mind Treatment. So please visit our website for the details or talk to Jamie about that. It is going to be an excellent class, so check it out. This month's We Believe workshop will be after service and fellowship next week. It is led by Ann Cannett, and it's going to be awesome because Ann Cannett is awesome. Woo! Please remember our annual meeting is on March 29th, so save the date for that. More details to come. There's details in the newsletter and details on the back table on that. So check out the flyers on the table in the bank at the sanctuary. Visit our website for info on everything going on here at CSL Bakersfield, especially on February 28th. So much going on here. It's going to be a super fun day here at the center. That website is centerforspirituallivingbakersfield.com. Thank you so much.
Dream Circle today after service. We got to say that because today is Dream Circle. Okay, our congregational music today, Ken Fales and Merritt Holloway.
All right. All right, this is great. Just get used to this. I'm doing everything. We're going to start with This Big Light of Mine today because it really gets us going. So if you want to stand up, this is one to get the blood moving, to get the blood flowing, to shift us in that new big light of mind consciousness. Merritt Holloway. Here we go. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Woo! Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Back to the top. Woo! This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Merritt Holloway. Woo!
Merritt is amazing. Yes, he is. Okay. So our theme this month is the leading, practitioner. I jumped ahead, sorry. Our practitioner person this morning, filling the role of practitioner, Ken Fales.
Hey! Jamie Russells is on vacation right now, so I said, I'm in practitioner training, and I said, let me take this opportunity to try this myself. I've never been on the platform before. Let's do this. This is from Ernest Holmes' Creative Mind and Success. It's from a little passage called Destroy All Thoughts That We Do Not Wish to Experience, right? Because we experience our thoughts. We must resolutely set our faces to the rising consciousness of the truth. Seeing only the one power, we must destroy the adversary and leave the field to God or good. All that is in any way negative must be wiped off the slate, and we must daily come into the higher thought, to be washed clean of the dust and chaos of the objective life. In the silence of the soul's communion with the great cause of all being, into the stillness of the absolute, into the secret place of the Most High, back of the din and the ceaseless roar of life, we shall find a resting place and a place of real spiritual power. Speak in this inner silence and say, I am one with the Almighty. I am one with all life, with all power, with all presence. I am, I am, I am. Listen to the silence. From out of the seeming void, the voice of peace will answer the waiting soul. All is well. Let's take that into a brief invocation. However you like to come into centeredness, let's do that now. And in this present moment, recognize that oneness with life, that life flowing through our bodies right now. This is the one source, the one thing that is expressing in, through, and as each one of us, such that we live, move, and have our being in this one that is perfect joy, perfect wisdom, perfect love, perfect peace. And so I bless this meeting with perfect love, perfect presence, perfect peace, perfect joy. And in gratitude I say, and so it is. Thank you.
Thanks to Ken, I'm getting my exercise going up and down the stairs today. So, since he was filling in for practitioner today, I just want to let everybody to know that we do have prayer after service. It's a quick prayer. Anything on your heart, just come up and let us know. Ken and I are the people that will be praying with you today because our other practitioners aren't here. And There is a prayer box in the back. You can write out your prayer request and place it in the box, and then all of our practitioners will see it and be praying with you. So, back to our theme this month is the leading, no wait. See if you just stay up here and do it. Our special music today is provided by Ken Fales.
Too funny. Our theme is the leading edge, just to confirm that. I'm going to start with the slower one. We got up with this big light of mine. This is one of mine. I see you, and it's okay. I know you think it's not you when you act that way, but it is who you are. You come so far, and it's okay. You're still the one, still the light of the sun. You are everything. You are love, here to be yourself. You can trust in me. Nothing ever goes wrong. Life is one long love song. I brought you here to sing. I brought you here to sing. I know you. I know your every day. I know you when you don't wanna be that way. You change your thinking and you change your life. You change the world when you change your mind. So it's okay. You're still the one, still the light of the sun. You are everything. You are love. You're here to be yourself. You can trust in me. Nothing ever goes wrong. Life is one long love song. I brought you here to sing. I brought you here to sing. Take your rest in me. Surrender, please. Let go and let me. You can take your rest in me. You're still the one, still the light of the sun. You are everything. You are love. You're here to be yourself. You can trust in me. Nothing ever goes wrong. Life is one long love song. I brought you here to sing. 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 Thank you.
I got it.
That was great, Ken. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know we joke about Ken being the, whatever it is, the Ken show here today, but I swear I could just have Ken be that person every Sunday. Just do the whole thing. Okay, he says no. So now we know that the theme for this month is the leading edge, and our topic today is the edge of the known. And our speaker is Ken Fales.
Hi. Filling out a little bit. Love it. Love it. Welcome, everybody online. I don't think it's been said yet. I'm Ken Fales. I don't want to do everything every week, just to put that out there. This is really fun, but feel free if you'd like to do some congregational singing. Feel free if you'd like to do some special music. Feel free if you'd like to become a practitioner. You really should. It's cool. It's really cool. Where's Barbie? She's back at the mansion. Where else would she be? Chilling out by the pool. Since about 4 minutes, the question for those of you online is, did I ever get asked, where's Barbie? The answer is, I think the nurse, when I was born, my mom said, his name is Ken, and the nurse went, where's Barbie? So, yeah, I've gotten it a few times. Yeah. My last name is Fales, so there were also other jokes. So yeah, today's topic is the edge of the known, and I laughed when I saw it. We get these topics from home office, and we can choose to do them or not, and sometimes we do and sometimes we don't, but I saw the edge of the known. I'm like, the edge of the known. This summer. Come and experience the blockbuster success that is the edge of the known. It really sounds very scary and exciting, doesn't it? The edge of the known. Well, it is going to be scary and exciting. Strap and put your seatbelts on. This is going to be great. No, the reason I think the edge of the known sounds a little scary is because it's also the edge of the unknown. And I don't think there's anything that humans are more afraid of than the unknown, right? That's why when I was young, I was really afraid of the dark. And to be honest with you, not a huge fan of it now. But my wife speaks Chinese, and she speaks English as well. But she speaks Chinese to David, and they speak Chinese to each other. And then quite often I have no idea what they're saying. And some people have said, how do you deal with that? They'll say, what did she say? I said, I don't know. They're like, how do you deal with that? And I'm like, I don't know what you mean. Well, like, what if she's talking like, I'm like, this is my wife. Why? First of all, I trust and love my wife, so that makes it easy. But why would I be afraid of that she's going to do something terrible? Or why? Like, my sense of peace doesn't rest on what happens outside of me. My sense of safety doesn't come from the fact that I can or cannot understand what is being said, right? My sense of safety, my sense of peace is right here within me. I am one with all that is. You've come to the right place. We're so happy to see you. But so we feel like here is the known. This quote-unquote reality, this small r reality that we're dealing with, this is the known. We know this. This is what's familiar, right? And this is sort of a trick of our ego. And just very quickly, ego is our idea of ourselves. It is an identity that comes along sometime in toddlerhood. I'm not sure. I always want to say it's right when we're born, but it's not. It comes on a little bit later. But the ego is our idea of ourselves that basically comes from when we realize or we think, I'm separate from God. And if I'm separate from God, then I can't be what I truly am, which is one with God. And if I'm separate from God, then God also is not God, because God is supposed to be one. And if I'm separate from God, then God's not God. And then I'm all alone. And then I'm at the mercy and the whim of this occasionally very cruel world. So I need protection. I need help. And this little voice inside her head says, I got you. I'm the ego. I'm really you, and I can help you. Just listen to me. Just trust me. I got you. It's cool. And I don't want to make it out like ego is some terrible thing that you have to fight against or whatever. Fighting against it is just giving your power to it. It is there trying to keep you safe. It is there trying to make you feel like everything is okay. But the fact is, everything is already okay. We don't need ego to make everything okay. We are the very definition of okayness, right? I am peace. I am love. I am an expression of the one. So I don't need that. But ego says, it's safest to stay in this familiar territory here, the familiar that we call reality, which is good and bad, and darkness and light, and right and wrong, and happy and sad, and peaceful and anxious. This is what we know as familiar, right? It's what we think of as the known. This is totally used to this. This is fine. And then when you start to practice spirituality, and we say surrender, and you're like, ooh, I don't know if I can surrender. I don't know if I can walk up to that edge and just let go and let God. That's scary. That's me jumping into the unknown. And this is sort of that trick of the ego that, no, that is not jumping into the unknown. That's jumping into the known from the unknown. Because honestly, in this life, in this capital R reality, lowercase r reality, in this reality that we feel is so familiar, have you been safe? Have you been safe from emotional craziness? Have you been safe from bad things happening? Have you always maintained your peace? Always felt love? Never had any bad things happen to you? Always know what's coming, right? No surprises. There's always surprises. There's always stuff coming up. There's always challenges. There's always things going on. You're like, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that people are fighting about this thing that's happening right now. I can't believe there's so much struggle. I can't believe I'm struggling. Why is this happening to me? This is what is considered the familiar and the known. The truth of who we are is what we think of as the unknown. And if you listen to ego, right, it tells you that it's risky, it's dangerous to let go of resistance, to drop your defenses and just allow the truth to dawn in your consciousness. You need me to protect you. You're going to get hurt. I can keep you safe. And of course, that's never been true. Ego's never protected you from harm. It always puts us in harm's way. It keeps us in a consciousness in which there is constant anxiety. So much so that there's this low level of anxiety it's constantly present, always, now, and we don't even feel it. We think of this as, now I'm at peace. Oh, this is good. Because if we are in a consciousness of separation, feeling that we are separate from God, there's always going to be some amount of anxiety. It is when we come into that consciousness of oneness that we finally feel that peace, that we finally experience that love, that rest, that, yes, thank you, yes. There's a little story about a little duck walks away from its mother, a duckling, and it gets lost and it finds this cat, and the cat takes care of this little duckling and raises it up, and the duck's always following the cat around, and it's super cute. And then one day it comes to a lake, and the cat stops short, and the duck jumps right in, and the cat says, "Get out of the lake. What are you doing? You're going to die. Get out of the lake." And the duck says, "I just found out where I'm supposed to be. I just found the place where I belong. And I know, Mom, you don't understand, but I got to stay here. I just found out who I am. And this is sort of our situation, right? What is the lake that we need to jump into? What is the cliff we need to jump off? It is the cliff of I am this, I am that, I am this, and it is simply the lake is I am. Just I am. What does that mean? You say, I don't know, but I will know. I will awaken to that which I've merely forgotten, and I will remember what I truly am. Oh, I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am the light of the world. Nothing ever goes wrong. I know when I sing that song, I can feel thoughts like, well, nothing ever goes wrong. Settle down, Ken. But in truth, what happens to us is for us. God works through us and God works for us. I'm not saying that God causes challenges to come in your way. I'm saying that the challenges point you toward the lake. The challenges point you home, so that ultimately when you get in that lake and you say, oh, I remember. Was your life a life of suffering? No. It was one long love song that led me right where I'm supposed to be, which is right here, right now. Every step of the way in my life, I was exactly where I was supposed to be. And I speak from experience. There was a moment of a long 6-day moment of a shift in consciousness in my life where I went from enraged, suicidal, drug addicted, lost, to completely awake, completely at peace, completely in love, completely healed. That rage never came back. All the pain and hurt never came back. Did those things happen in my life that caused the rage and all that? Yeah. They still happened. But I don't have a story about it anymore because I was healed in a moment, in a second. Jumped in that lake, healed. Right here, right now. Bam. And it happens. And so when we start to think about I'm trying to leave the known and go into the unknown. What can help us on our path is to know who we are, and certainly to know the truth of who we are requires an experience of it. So perhaps what we need is to have a good idea of who we are, and that tells us where we're going. We're going to the lake. We're going to remember. We're going home. And so who are we? We are an expression of the One. We literally are God expressing. God is showing up as Heather Rose today. God is showing up as Taylor. God is showing up as Dar. God is showing up as Jeff. God is showing up as Merritt, like it or not. God is showing up as Jordan. And you, Ann. And Marnie. That is what we are. And to know that, sure, we need to experience ourselves as that. But we can hold on to that and say, I know that I am an expression of God. I know that all is well. I know that I am peace. I am love. I am joy. I am the sweetness of life. I am going to surrender. I am going to be an acceptance of what is. Everybody's on their path. I'm going to let everybody be on their path. And I'm going to go where I'm going. My intention is set. I'm going to the lake. How do I get there? I have no idea. But I will be led. Because now God is the cat in the story. I didn't think about that when I was writing this talk, but God is now the cat in the story. So, Ernest Holmes says, the human heart longs as a hungry person longs for bread, for spiritual food. It longs for that which will make it whole. And I think that's what our teaching can do. Reveal the capital S self to the small s self. That was just weeks before he transitioned. I think that's what our teaching can do. Reveal our highest self to that which we may think we are now. And I think that's what our teaching can do as well. And that's why we talk about spiritual mind treatment, meditation, journaling, reading spiritual texts, being in community, changing your thinking and changing your life. Especially spiritual mind treatment, when what we do in spiritual mind treatment first is to recognize God is all there is. There's only one thing happening. It is the thing that makes the grass grow. It is all power. It is all life. It is everything. The second thing we do is we unify with that. We say, God is all there is, and I am one with that. I am an expression of that one. In those two steps, we are doing all that we need to do to have our highest self revealed to us. If every day, or more than once a day, we are doing spiritual mind treatment, and we are reminding ourselves there's only one thing, and I am one with that. Eventually, we cannot help but look out at the world and say, oh, there's only one thing. And I'm one with that, and it's that thing, and it's that thing, and it's that thing, and it's that person, and it's that person, and it's that person. Even that person who it is very clear has no idea that they are an expression of the one. They are an expression of the one. And I love me, and I love them. And it's okay. What they're doing, it's all right. I know they're hurting other people. Do I love that they're hurting other people? I do not. But are they bad? Are they unworthy? They are not. It's all right. It's okay. This is a moment in time. This is a school. We're here to learn. We're here to remember who we are. And what is happening in their lives is what they need to experience. And so we can should all we want, but you know what they say, right? You're pointing the finger out. There's, for most of us, 3 pointing back. They say 4. I don't know how that works unless you're pointing with your thumb. But, right? When we're saying, you're disrespecting me, I guarantee you the one disrespecting you is you. Guaranteed. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at your life. How are you treating yourself? You don't love me. Maybe you don't love yourself. And if that's true for anybody listening here or online, I love you. And I know that you love you. Deep within you love you because you are love. You can't help it. And the thing that you truly are, you can't do anything to change that. Nothing you've ever done, nothing you've ever said, all the things that maybe you want to beat yourself up about, they don't matter. They don't matter. You are the light of the world. Always the light of the world. Jesus in the Gospel of Thomas said, there is light within a person of light, and that person lights up the whole world. If they do not shine, they are darkness. And so I've talked about this a little bit before, but if you see a fight happening, you can either jump in the fight and try and stop it, which only gives your power to that fight. It maintains the fight, right? And your power is the power of God. So it is not some small, ineffectual power. It is incredibly powerful. Or you can be the light of the world, and those people fighting will think, what is that? And they will stop fighting, and they will see themselves in you, and they will say, I'm that, aren't I? And you say, yes, you are that light. They say, I don't want to fight anymore. I said, I know you never did. Come to me, I love you. I am the place where fear comes to die. I am that light. That is the way that we heal the world, by simply being the light, by being still and knowing that God is. That is how we do it. Buddha says, with the relinquishing of all thought and egotism, the enlightened one is liberated through not clinging. Clinging is saying it should be this way. It should be this way. This is the familiar. This is the known. I want it to stay this way. This is what I'm used to. And we let that go. And we say, this is the way it is. I'm not fighting with the way it is. It is the way it is. That's fine. I know what I am. I know what you are. I know what the truth is. And all of a sudden, lights start coming on. All over the world. Time and space are nothing. You may never know those who you awaken with your life. You may never see those who you awaken with your light. Believe that you awaken those with your light. Because your power is the power of God. These words right here and right now, the feeling that you're feeling inside of yourselves right here and right now is awakening lives in this world right here and right now. I guarantee you it's in West Virginia, it's in Kenya, it's in China, I don't know where it is, but I guarantee you it is happening right here, right now in this world. Such is the power of God. Such is the power of you. Such is the power of the quote-unquote unknown. So who are we? Right? Where are we going? We are the one. And we're not going anywhere. We're right here. And this is all there is. We're right here. All is well. Let's go into prayer. So in this space, in this present moment, in this presence, recognizing that there is only one. There's only one thing happening. This thing that is happening, we have so many names for it, and yet it's none of those names. It simply is. Things we can understand are this one is joy. This one is love. This one is peace. This one is harmony. This one is perfect balance. This one is infinite diversity. Perfect balance. Divine right timing. Wholeness. Health, oneness. These are the things that make sense for us in words. And we are expressions of this one, so that we are those things. We are those states. And so I know right here and right now we surrender all that we ever thought we were, and we simply allow ourselves to be joy and love and health and abundance and peace and perfect harmony That we say thank you to the darkness. I don't need you anymore. I am the light. Hallelujah, I am the light. Thank you, Father, Mother, God, I am the light. I'm home. Right here and right now, I'm home. I'm so grateful to know this truth is true. I'm so grateful to know that God is God. I'm so grateful to know that I am. So grateful to know that you are. And I speak this word knowing that it is simply truth. I'm not begging for anything. I'm not asking for anything. This is a realization of what is. And so I can let it go and let it be and know that it is. And together we joyfully say, and so it is. Thank you.
What did he do? There it is. Thank you, Ken. Whew. Yes. And now, our special music again, Ken Fales.
That was great, Ken.
That was great, Ken.
Thank you, Ken. This one goes out to Barbie. I heard you. I heard you. This is sort of this is called "It's Still All Right." It's a Nate Rateliff song. I'm such a huge fan of this guy, and it's not really a spiritual song in his book. It's about a time when he got so drunk that he fell down in the snow and decided that he wanted to stay there and end his life and freeze to death. But he didn't. He picked himself up and he changed his life and he stopped drinking, and now he's a Grammy-winning, famous recording artist. Ain't no right, the hardness of my head. Now close your eyes and spin around, say, hard times you could find, but it ain't the way that you want. But it's still alright. Late at night, you lay around wondering, counting all the lies, ain't so funny now. Say, times are hard to get this far, but it ain't the way that you want. I'll be damned if this old man don't start to counting his losses, but it's still alright. They say you learn a lot out there, how to scorch and burn. Gonna have to bury your friends, then you find it gets worse. Standing out on a ledge with no way to get down, you start praying for wings to grow. Oh baby, just let go. I ain't alright, spinning out ahead. It was cold outside when I hit the ground, said I could sleep here, forget all the fear, but it would take time to grow. Maybe I don't know. Hey, tonight, if you think about it, remember all the times that you pointed out, saying the glass is clear, now all this fear starts leaving a mark. Your idle hands are all that stands from your time in the dark, but it's still alright.
Yes, Ken is a very talented person in very many ways. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is our opportunity to give back to the church. Scott Tobias and Dean Drury are our ushers today. So they're going to be coming forward to collect our offering, and together we get to say, today I give in love and joy from the overflow of abundance in my life. My gift goes forward to bless and uplift, fulfilling the purpose of our spiritual community. Lives are transformed. I am grateful, and so it is. Thank you, and back to Ken Fales for more congregational music.
Check, chickadee, check, 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 check. We are going to sing a song, a little congregational song that I wrote, and it's just filled with affirmations, and it reminds me of something maybe I wanted to say earlier, but I didn't. But that, sometimes we think about how can we fit our spirituality into our lives, and I want you to start considering how you fit your life inside your spirituality. Your spirituality is all that is. Your life can fit inside of that. Let's go. Come on now. All right. I found the light inside of me. I found the light inside of me. I found the light that set me free. I found the light inside of me. I found peace inside of me. Sorry. I found peace inside of me. I found the peace that set me free. Faith found the peace inside of her. Sorry. I found the joy inside of me. Sorry. I found joy inside of me. I found the joy that set me free. I found joy inside of me. I found love inside of me. I found love inside of me. I found the love that set me free. I found love inside of me. I found peace inside of me. I found peace inside of me. I found peace that set me free. I found peace inside of me. Merritt Holloway, one more time.
Okay, thank you. Let's form a circle and hold our hands up so we can say some great things to each other. Remember, refreshments after service with Marnie. Everybody is welcome. Get a prayer, and then dream circle after we eat. So we're going to just hold our hands up, and we'll form a circle in a minute. So let's find somebody and say to them, I know who you truly are.
I know who you truly are.
You are a unique way that Spirit is expressing.
You are a unique way that Spirit is expressing.
I love you.
I love you.
I appreciate you. I thank God for you.
I thank God for you.
Welcome home.